Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 77. If you are new to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitch. I hope you like what you see. Stick around, enjoy, comment, interact. I love this community. If you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming to spend some time with me again. I love you guys so much. Your comments, your talks, I just love you guys. But I tell you that all the time, so I hope you truly understand that. So let's get into what we're doing. So first of all, do you notice this sweatshirt? And by the way, I told you I was addicted to Ravenclaw now. We had a Midwest spring teas. Yep. We had a tiny little cookout on Sunday. It was great. One of the neighbor kids and my daughter got in the hot tub and like soaked in the sun and all the things, and then boom, it was freezing yesterday again, and on my way to work there was a hailstorm. Welcome to Midwest. I'm just kidding. Anyway, it's still crazy, but weather's crazy, but it is what it is. So it was good to have the spring teas, and it just makes you anticipate it and be ready more for it. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, let's jump into my stitching. I have no finishes, so because of that, I pulled two pieces off my wall, and I'm going to show you some past finishes. These are both Lizzie Kate. I don't know what the name of the chart is. Y'all are going to recognize them because they've been around forever. When we moved into this house, I didn't want to put them up, and my daughter was like, they've been in that hallway forever when I grew up, so up they went. And the reason I didn't want to is just because they're kind of dated, and you'll see what I mean. So hopefully there's not too much of a glare. And it says, live simply, love often, laugh often, laugh deeply. Yeah, I can't even read and look. So traditional Lizzie Kate colors. I'm sure I did not change anything. And the frame is a dark mahogany looking color, or cherry or whatever. And the second one was this one, same thing, original gig. I would imagine they look like the same colors. Cherish yesterday, dream tomorrow, live today. So, the house I lived into prior to this was a 115-year-old home. The trim work was this color. That's where this was inspired from. My house now has, you can't see in this picture, but it has white trim. I tried to make it brighter, not dungeony, but the daughter wanted these to still go up in the little hallway between her room and the restroom, so they did. But I just thought I'd share that with you, a couple of past finishes. So, but what am I currently stitching on? All right, this could possibly be, if it's not this video, it is the next video, will be the last time you see my Winter Queen, because she will go away. Spring is really in the air, and I'm getting my Spring Queen out. If you were with me during Mania last year, I started I actually started 5 queens. So my plan this year was to give them the fair shake during their season, and then hopefully go for a 4 Mirabilia Grand Slam next year. That's not even a thing, I just made it up. But it'd be awesome if next year I finished them all out, because as close as I am, this would not be a finish in 3 months. So my Winter Queen is who I speak of, and it is stitched on Color & Cotton's Morning Mist 28 count Lugana. Lugana is my favorite. I love Ada because sometimes I need that, like I can just see the hole and I don't have to count, but this is what I got for right now. And here's where my queen is. I am still in a plethora of white stitching, and that be the reason that she needs to go away. And you know what, when she comes out again, she will be coming out to me. Oh, what is that? I'm in the kitchen. Look, I have notes and it's creating sorry about that. I'm sure I'm gonna probably stitch on her. We talked about till March 20th, so you'll see her one more time. I was mistaken, because that's the first day of spring, so then Spring Queen will come out, and I'm excited to see her. But that means she will come back out at the end of the year, and by then I'll probably be like wanting to stitch the white, wanting the snow to come, you know, all the things. But for right now, we got one more visit with her, but she is coming along, and I do love her. I do. All right, my next piece that I am completely infatuated with is Magic Study. It's a Heaven and Earth design, so my full coverage. I'm obsessed. Oh, I am 1 page complete. one place plus. But yesterday when I put the stitches in, either in here or in here, it finished off one whole page of this. No, I don't have a clue how many pages it are. It is, but I'm happy with it. I'm having the time of my life stitching this. I really, really am. So that is another one that's my daily stitch. I don't know how much longer it'll be my daily stitch. We'll see. I really do enjoy sitting down and doing it, but life gets busy in the spring. So, all right, we are jumping into my March Madness. Now, we had gone through brackets 1 last time. So this is round 2, brackets 2, and I give you the grand finale also. So I am super excited about this, but whew, this March Madness has worn me out, and it is really making me think, I don't know about Mania, but I'll cross that bridge. I got April to recover, don't I? All right, my first bracket, my second round first bracket was this piece right here from the punch needle and primitive stitch. It was, I'm making a mess of this, my little hedgehog house. And this is where he got. So it literally is just missing like the little hedgehog and a couple of things. But this one went up against Knee High by Hands On Design. And this is where I got on Knee High. And the public liked my hedgehog. So that one advanced to the final round. My next piece for second bracket in round 2 is my gnomes. And this is where I got on my gnomes. Oh, I didn't get fabrics. Snap. This little guy, scrap. This is a 16 count called Bay Leaf that was in my mom's stash. This is a Bestitch Me 18 count Ada Sandstorm. All right, so that's where gnomes got to. Then it went against T Quaker. T Quaker, and this is where I got on T Quaker. This is on a 32 count Lugana called Vanilla Latte from Bestitch Me. All right, y'all scared me on this one because the idea of March Madness is to complete. I literally have that motif done. It was a close call, but gnomes went ahead. Thank goodness, because I was freaking out. Then, final bracket, final round to decide what I am supposed to finish in the month of March is Hedgehog House went up against gnomes. And gnomes won. So I will be finishing this in the month of March. I have, let me just give you this again with not too much glare, hopefully. I have this one and this one done. So I'm halfway done, and I'm excited about this one that it won. I want to see this piece done. It'll be awesome to get it up, hopefully fully finished for, well, that's what the whole plan of March is, but to get it, I just don't know how I want to finish it yet. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Anyway, the plan is to get it finished in the month of March. So I will be working away on this, and we'll see where I get with that. I'm going to be totally honest with you. This little guy is so close. He's going to be finished super, super quick. And this is a new release from Lindy Stitches. So it came out in Needlework Expo. It was in this if you have this magazine. But I can't let that go and not finish that. It's so close. So that's what my stitching was for this week. I have other stuff to talk to you about, of course. If you, first off, this is a new thing a bunch of Flosstubers are doing, and I forget. So I watch a ton of Flosstube. It is my, like if I watch regular TV, it's randomly weird. I don't even know. Anyway, we've talked about this before. Me watching Flosstube is visiting with my friends. So that's what I do. But so since I watch it, I don't always take really good notes. And a lot of other Flosstubers are doing shout outs for like the under 100 sub, or that's what they call it, hashtag under 100 sub, or new floss tubers to them or whatever. And I do constantly try to search out new floss tubers. So what I'm mumbling about is I've got two I'm going to introduce you to. The first one is Stacy Stitches. I'm going to put a picture here. She is so much fun to listen to, and she has energy, and I'm pretty sure she lives in Florida, and she's got a little one. Just super fun to listen to. The next one, excuse me, I have a, the next one is a pair, and it's a mother-daughter team, and I love me some mother-daughter teams. So it's called, they call themselves the Two Tall Stitchers. Watch the first episode. They explain at the very end why they do that. Their picture is here. If I mentioned them already, see, I just love them. So they're a couple of Hoosier Stitchers, which is what I am. And we have a little group over here called the Hoosier Stitchers that's been around for a long time. And they were like, go support our girls. So anyway, and they love them. I love a mother-daughter team. They show old stitching. They show their plans. And it's awesome. So go check them out. All right, that's it for floss tubers. Whatever. I'm going to do better about trying to come to you with new names or whatnot. So, what else do I have? I do have other things. A couple other things. This is a short one this week. All right. Oh, I got one more picture to pop up. I really did only bought one thing this week, and I've been waiting for this to come out. And that's because I have not done my needlework expo shopping. I'm waiting to see if Brandy got it. Brandy, where did that come from? See my fabric. I am a hot mess today. I'm waiting to see what Pumpkin Prim, Bobby help me, Pumpkin Creep Prims gets her postings up so I can go in there and start like gathering my order. But the one thing I ordered, I've made a horrible mess out of this, is Hello Petal from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I have done their Hello Pumpkin and Hello Deer. Hello Petal is their spring version. So here's a picture. And I'm super excited to stitch that. So I don't know, that'll probably be a spring stitch. I don't really have plans yet, but it'll get in there. So I have a piece of Mel from Melly. Melly Ellie Stitches here on Flosstube. Thank you for the card. She is a sweet doll to listen to, and I love the new love relationship she has with her sewing machine and where she's going. So go check her out if you have not seen her before. One last thing that's a purchase, and then I'm so excited to talk to you about a couple things. I'm so excited to show you about if you stuck around last week, you know I had big girlfriend plans, so I'm showing that to you. Stick tight. But one more purchase because of my current Ravenclaw obsession, and I didn't bring the tag in. I didn't bring the tag in. It's on here. All right, I purchased this off of Etsy, and it's by Fancy Boy Designs. Right there is what there's what it is, and this is what I got. Look at that. So it's a bag. I think it's a yarn bag, but it could be used for a little project. Look, it's got a key fob. Yes. So super excited about that. Super excited. All right, so one more thing to show you that is a purchase, and that is my Black Needle Society box. A date with, that was the old one, On the Go Stitching. I will be doing a special video for this, and it'll go up on Thursday, and there's a little spoiler about what I got going on for this next week. So if you choose to join in and watch this unboxing, that will be fun. And that was a tease to let you know there's a little bit of personal thing going on there that I will be sharing then. Other than that, I got notes. So I have really no set plans right now. I'm gonna take a break from plans. Yes, I gotta finish that gnomes, and I will, but I just don't want the like structure that I was going under. But I've got a couple new starts that I think I need to get started just for like future plans so that they're in place, even if it's just like kitting them up and getting the stuff together. But that is my plans, which is no plans. That's how I roll sometimes. But if you are sticking around to hear what is going on, first off, my appointment with my dad's estate went very well. Basically, I was told to pay off these bills. We're probably one appointment done from like wrapping it all up. So that is a very good feeling that I can move forward. So, but if you stuck around about what I did last week, I'm going to insert a couple of pictures here. Of my daughter and my girlfriend, and there was a bigger group, but I didn't ask all of them, so. I'm not going to show those pictures, but look, I could change my mind when I edit and put them in, so you'll know right now what it is I did. But here's what I did. And look how gorgeous this is. So, board and brush. If it's in my part of the country, I'm sure they have it other places to where it's a little different. But basically, this was regular wood, and it was just stacked there along with the little pieces on the back. So you had to drill them in there, or screw the wood together, and then, or you stained it, and then you screwed the wood together, and then you figured out what you wanted to do. I wanted to do the whitewash, and then when I signed up, I had chose this design. So then you just paint it. But I'm gonna tell you, it has created a near monster with me because I can do that without going to one of those classes. I have a Cricut maker machine. I already have like the stencil material that I need to do that. I told my husband I'm out of control. I'm gonna have like a hello sign for every possibly month. I'm gonna start out with every season, but possibly every month. I love creating, I love crafting. It is more than just my cross stitching. I know that's basically what I talk on here, but the next couple of visits you may have a couple of other things that I just show. I won't go into crazy detail, but it is what it is. You hear me talk about gardening, I have to have more than just cross stitching, but cross stitching is my love, and that's my calming, so I always go back to that. So anyway. Looking at my notes, that's all I got. As far as plans for this week, it really is, just getting stuff around the house, like kind of ready for spring. We found out on that beautiful sunny day on Sunday that, I have a tiny little koi pond, and the question is always, did the fish live? And it did! So I gave him a good old bath of oxygen water. I filled up his tank or not tank, but his little pond. I refilled up his pond from the loss of the winter, which gives him fun stuff to swim in. So super excited to see he made it through the winter. I need a couple more. I usually start out with like 3. I don't know what happens, but I love having that little koi pond. I love seeing them swimming out there. So my husband entertains me and lets me get them, and I go out and feed the fish every day. The problem is that my dogs like to circle the pond trying to see the fish, and it's a whole thing, but we entertain ourselves around here. All right, friends. Oh my gosh. Other than that, what else do I got? That is it. There was a hot minute of this weekend where my daughter's like, I'm buying a pool and putting it in here, and my husband's like, it's not working. I can make you a different pool. And I was like, y'all, we live in an addition that has rules. You can't just throw stuff out there. So I don't know where that's going, but see, spring fever, that's what happens. All right, I'm gonna get off of here. I am rambling. I love that so many of you have given me the thumbs up and okay to go ahead and ramble, but you will see me, if you choose to, on Thursday for an unboxing of my Black Needle Society on the go with stitching, and then I'll be back at you next week. So I love you guys. Keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.